Hey you, yeah you, before you go ahead and click off this video, I just want to tell you, you're doing an amazing job. That's it, go ahead. See you next time. If you're still here, today we're going to do something just a tad bit different, not too different, because I really don't know what the hell I'm doing. I've said it again, but if you're still here with me and you've been here showing me love and support, just know I really appreciate you. And I promise that this channel will grow into something that brings you straight heat, bangers, entertainment, whatever it is you want. Because I'm hella creative, okay? I'm hella creative. I'm gonna show you guys why you're here. So, recently I've been, going over some things, thinking about how I can structure, my content better. That way I can, make things better. I don't know why it took me so long to say that. It sounded like it was going to have some higher profound thought. I was trying to come up with something, but I failed. But no, on all seriousness, I want to construct higher quality. I want to, just bring something of value. So today we're going to do something that I've been thinking of, which is maybe we'll start looking at celebrity homes, and not just celebrity homes, but things to get us motivated. Tomorrow is Monday, which it's a holiday tomorrow, so I don't think anybody will be working. So hopefully, hopefully you're not working. And if you are working, you getting that triple time, you getting your money's worth. But no, I want to focus on, getting motivated. So like sometimes I watch videos and go through certain things before Monday just to get myself pumped up for the week. And this week is actually going to be a really nice week. Fingers crossed. I have some good news for you guys on Wednesday, and I'll have something to show you that's just going to be spectacular, but not going to get too far there. So we're going to look at Devin Booker's house today. The first celebrity house I believe we looked at was Aaron. Aaron Paul. We looked at Aaron Paul's place in Idaho. So if you haven't seen that video, link will be in the description. And also the link to the original video will also be in the description as well, just in case you don't want to hear me talk. Because like I said, I got to get better. I got to make higher quality content. I have to be able to, deliver on cue. That way when I get to that space, right? I get to that space where I want to be, which I'm not even 100% sure where that is. But when I get there, I want to be able to precisely deliver you something that's worthy of an Oscar. some sort of amazing performance. So without further ado, let me stop yapping. Let's watch the video.
What's up, AD?
What's up, Devin?
Welcome to the desert. I'm Devin Booker. This is Haven. Come check out the house. Come on, Haven.
Okay. He got the old school whips. Got them old school whips. He got all the shoe drip. Hey, Devin. Okay, I like the way you moving.
Help me on this. Clement's design team help me bring this vision to life.
Matchbook.
The mountains coming in.
Got the
right
matchbook
outside,
fireplace.
So you get beautiful views, and this coffee table.
It's
took
fire.
a lot to get in. It's a big, heavy piece of
that
granite
is
slab,
like
so it was a process
huge
getting
coffee
in here.
table, bro.
Fireplaces get used more than you
drinking?
would think in Arizona. The winters are cold, so. And I'm from
That's
Michigan
true.
originally, so I grew up around a fire, so I keep the fire on. Come to the living room.
It's the one thing about the desert. The desert, it get hot when it's hot, it get cold when it's cold.
If I'm having a team over, I'm having an event at the house, this is usually where we tend to watch any type of game. My team's big. Everybody's usually over 6'5" at least, so this couch fills up pretty quick.
Oh,
The
he
whole
talking
entire
about, I thought he
space
was talking
wanted to
about
be
like his
inviting.
personal
I want
team
it
that
to be
works,
comforting, and I want it to be grounded. It's
for his
architecturally
company.
a modern house, and I didn't want to just throw modern furniture in here. I want it to feel collected, feel like pieces came together, some materials
Got the
came
poker
together.
table.
So when I get home, I like to just lounge, lay down, and just kick it.
It's fire. Got the little bar set up. The 3-point champion, man.
When I have the team over, this bad boy right here gets used the most. We play this little game called Boo-Ray on all of our flights. So sometimes after the flight's over, the game carries over to here. But you can also play Uno here.
I don't know how to
play
play
spades, we
Boo-Ray.
play any type of game.
Thought you
We
was
custom
talking
built
about
this
poker.
table to my liking. Put these nice
You know how
suede
to play
chairs next
Blu-ray?
to it.
Let me know in the
That
comments.
gives it a nice
Like,
feeling
what's the
and
rules?
texture to it. I think the bar next to the poker table go hand in hand. It's perfect. That's my trick. I give my teammates a couple drinks and get them going, give them some confidence. A lot of tequila in here. So here's the kitchen.
The kitchen
I don't
is
do
clean.
too much cooking. Shout out to my chef, Ryan. Prepares unbelievable meals for us all the time. You know, I talk about having the team over
That
a lot.
kitchen
That was
is
kind of my mindset
clean.
around this house is, you know, make a place that's inviting.
Very
and have
minimalist,
areas
very
where you
simple,
Can, talk
you know.
and chill with each other. And this is one of the areas where, you know, that tends to happen.
Marble
it's
here,
very
marble
spacious,
there.
2 islands in here. The marble top. Very cohesive. I love how they hit off of each other. And some fresh picked limes from the backyard. Now we're headed to the dining room, and this is where dinner is served. This is actually my seat right here. You know, I have my family over a lot. I have my friends over a
chandelier
lot.
they got,
I like to do dinner.
that's kinda, like,
as a
different. It's
collective
like a
group. I like
chain.
to sit down. I don't
It
want
is
it
a
to
chain.
be all over the house, so we keep it in one spot. And these chairs are unbelievable. They have a mid-century vibe. Same with the chandelier, both mid-century. It's a beautiful hint to it I like. As you can see, the wine cellar right off to the right. I'm all over with the wine, to be completely honest. You know, I took a couple trips to
open me a
Napa
bottle
Valley.
of wine,
That's where I
man,
started.
you know,
And now
it's
I'm
been
just
a long
exploring.
day.
You know, I have a lot of friends that are into wine, so they put me on to new things. And, you know, I like the process. Like I said earlier, it's about conversation and have some great conversations over some good wine bottles. And last, but obviously not least, this is the James Terrell, probably my favorite piece in the house. And if you stare at it long enough, it starts to look like a floating box. Come on, bro. You done for the day, Haven?
Basquiat, okay, I see
On
you,
to the
Devin.
office.
Devin,
That's
Devin,
where
you
the
trying to
deals
show
get
that he's
done.
cultured,
No,
babe.
funny thing
He
about
not
this
just a hooper.
office used to be my gaming room. So, you know, it took a lot for me to grow up and transform this into a proper office, but I'm glad I did it. We started this room with this couch. It's like a vintage Italian leather couch, and we built around it. Obviously, you
So
see
where's the
this
gaming room
strange
now? 'Cause
shaped
if you
desk
don't know,
here, piece of art
Devin
hanging,
Booker
and
is a
just the
gamer.
materials, like we talked about earlier. You know, it feels warm and cozy, and
And
I
that
feel it's
don't
part of
feel
the
like
charm.
no true
But
office,
I did
bro.
love my gaming setup in here.
That feels more like a therapy room. Like you, like your therapist sits at the desk and you just sit and
This is
just
my
rattle
bedroom.
off your thoughts.
You know, just keeping the textures, keeping it warm, keeping it grounded. You know, I like to clear my head here, especially when it's
Okay.
time after a long day just to rest and ease up a little bit. Obviously, the big staple of this room was the bed. I've never had a bed this big in my life, but
Man,
I got
that
it
bed
custom
is
made. I don't
massive.
do much in here but sleep.
Sleep.
This is my closet, and this is my sneaker collection.
Does the
a lot
body
of people
good.
always ask me, how do I go about collecting? I used to be a lot bigger sneakerhead than I am now, to be completely honest. I used to wait on release dates. I remember as a kid saving a lot of money up to get any shoe that released at the time, but now I get too many. And you know, the process for me is putting them in storage. So try to keep it at this amount. Yeah, if you can see these ones up top, the white and
Damn,
blue
he said
ones,
he got
these are
a
some
storage.
1985 custom Jordan 1s, which are like an art piece to me. That's how I feel about shoes. Here's
He said he got
another
the
one right
storage.
here
And
from
that
1985.
this is just
I know they look
what he's
used
trying
and
to
beat down, but
keep
gives it a
basic
lot of
to,
character for
you
me.
know, what he
You know,
wear.
I don't switch it up very much, as you know, a lot of people know in the sneaker world. Converse is probably my favorite shoe.
Okay, Mr. Chuck Taylor. Got the Grand National. Okay. Okay, got the Impala. Okay.
Here we are in the garage. I'm a classic car collector. I think it's a family tradition for me that, you know, I've took on and honed in on. These two right here, I know they look very similar, which my mom doesn't understand, but
They're not.
this is my daily Grand National that I drive day to day, and this is a GNX version.
Yeah, that's the big boy.
I think 547 of these things. So I don't drive it much, but it looks good sitting here. People always ask me what's my favorite, and it's like picking your favorite child.
Impala.
You just don't do that. But I'll take you all the way here to the end to show you my favorite.
That he got the cardboard under the Impala.
This right here is Pretty Penny.
Be leaking. Hey,
This
they
is what I
low key. They
drove the
all
game
would
one
be
of the finals.
leaking.
This is
Not
a
necessarily
59
oil,
Impala
but
rag top, all original.
you know, like
So how it came in
cooling and stuff
59,
like
and
that.
This is what introduced me to collecting cars. This is my first piece. I got this 2 years ago now. I found it in Utah, and you know, me and my friends, we get the backstories on these cars, and that's where most of my conversation is. My grandpa, I remember going to his house growing up. He'd be underneath this car every time I got there, and you know, I never got that privilege to spend time with him in the garage, but he loves that I'm collecting, and hopefully
That's
one day I
nice.
get a warehouse and even expand even further. I usually keep it Chevy. You know, I have a lot of Impalas. This is a 59. I have the 96 is right here, the black cherry one, but this is about the house.
Nah, I like the cars, Devin. My man, pots and pans. What's this? The pool house?
Well, this is
Yeah.
the backyard. This is the pool. Not much of a
That pool
backyard,
is
but I actually use this pool
amazing.
very often, whether it's for recovery or for entertainment.
That,
You know, I like
that
how it's
pool's
set
fire.
up. You know, it's courtyard style, and
It's nice,
I
big.
feel like every section is kind of facing towards the pool, so you know, we have a good time out here. Our
pretty
projector
sweet.
screen, it comes down right over that box over there, and you can watch it from the pool, you can watch it from the hot tub, you can even see it from inside the house. So you know,
Man,
it takes up the whole backyard. Once it gets dark, it
I know they be
lights up
having
pretty
like
well.
little
Now
pool
you come
parties
into the
there
game house.
with, you know, all the hoopers and, you know, teammates and all that stuff, just hanging out, chilling, probably go hoop shortly after. I'm surprised
This
there's no
area
basketball court.
used to be a proper guest house with a kitchen and 2 bedrooms, and we came here, we just blew it all up and just wanted to make it an inviting, comfortable space. You know, this serves many purpose for us. It's a theater, it's a studio, we play loud music back here, and really we just chill. This is the hangout. And even though this is a big couch, you'll be surprised how quick it can fill up with a couple 7-footers on it. I'm actually not that crazy of a candy eater, but when it's sitting in front of you just like this every single day,
gotta
I
take a
dibble and
piece,
dabble.
man,
I'm not gonna
yeah.
lie. This is the pool hall. You know, if you can tell, I get repping my college with the Big Blue Nation Kentucky pool balls. I mean, I have a competitive team, and we like activities, and we like to gamble a little bit here and there.
that
So
pool
between the
table is
poker
amazing.
table, this pool table, the video games we play on the screen in there, we have activities to do. So we keep it interesting, we switch it up around here.
No basketball court, Devin? I ain't like, man, when I want to leave work at work, I want to leave work at the gym. And when I come home, I just want to like vibe out. My man, pots and pans.
All right, AD, it's been real. I appreciate you guys visiting me. I appreciate you coming out to the desert. I have a poker game to get to, but you guys are invited back whenever. What's up, bud?
Wow. That made me feel so good to just watch that video. Well, that's it. Not gonna say another word.
Stop the cap.
Okay. I'm gonna say some words. I'll say some words. Amazing, you know, video. For me, it was less about the house. I don't know about you guys, but just seeing certain things that's just, you know, look, there's enough opportunity for all of us to achieve whatever dream it is that we want. Sometimes it takes people coming together, you know, of a collective mind and resources and belief. And I truly believe that a lot of us, whether you're watching this channel or some other channel, like there's a group of people, we can all work together to get to higher success and higher, just elevate within our lives. So, watching a video like this, right? Watching a video like this, it's like, yeah, you know what? I do still play basketball, but it's not like I could ever, play professionally anymore. Like I'm a little too old. My knees don't work the way they used to. But but no, in all seriousness, his house is like very modest, right, in comparison to LeBron James. Then like let me just, make a comparison. In comparison, his house is very modest. His house, it fits him, from at least from what I know of. He doesn't like have, kids or anything like that. So the house is more or less something that can be used to entertain people. And it does that. One of the things that I want is to have a place big enough to where I have like that pool house that, instead of it being like a house, for my mother or my mother-in-law, it's a house where there's the pool table and, some music equipment, because I like music myself, and, just a lot of stuff that I would like for myself, he has, right? And I want to, not I want to get there. I'm going to get there. And so will you. So, look, leave if you want to. You don't have to. But tell me what it is that you would like to have or like to do. Leave it in a comment and promise yourself that you'll come back 5 years to this video and you give us an update on how good or how much closer you are to those things. But I'll leave you guys with that. Let's go and make some shit happen this week, all right? I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.